Now, something I am personally very passionate about is talking about body inclusivity, especially for young girls.
Yeah, oh, you've got a little, like a whole squad. You got a
Very much so.
man.
You are the literal model of that. It's been 8 years since your Sports Illustrated cover that made all the headlines. How does it feel now, all these years later, to be known for that and the conversation that came from it?
Well, it's a lot of responsibility for sure. And I'm proud to be a part of this community and to be spearheading so many different amazing opportunities as well. It's just still so sad that there's not a lot of plus size models, B, plus size, curvy, voluptuous, whatever that word is for people, because everybody likes to be labeled something different. And also the fact that brands, in some cases we're using a lot of curvy models and now aren't. Same with runway, same with advertising, media, whatever. So it's an interesting place to be, having seen like so much work be done and then so much of it still kind of like not sticking for whatever reason. But I don't take my job lightly. I look at anybody who has ever given me their story or a hug or a DM as like a part of my family, in a sense of like, we're in this together. For me, like I always look at everything with my glass half full, and I'm a very positive person. And so I just keep laser focused, move ahead. Don't let the negativity get to me, whether it's the whole industry just saying like, where's the plus size models? Where's the plus size fashion? Guess what? I'm going to go make it. And I'm going to go fill a hole that is just becoming to get bigger and bigger and bigger. Guess what? We're going to go fix the issue. So, and it's really, I mean, it's amazing to know that there is such a major community of women who are banding together. They're underserved, but they're banding together and they're saying, we want fashionable clothes. We want affordable clothes. We want to be looked at as important as we are. And I'm happy to know those women.
Now, I, in prepping for this conversation, read a quote of yours that I couldn't love more. You said, I hate that I constantly have to discuss my body because I don't know any man that has to do that. But what motivates me to continue is that I didn't have someone talking about their body when I was young.
Mm-hmm. It's so true. I mean, in any introduction that we have, it's like, at what point have you ever said, and here comes my big boned friend John? It's like, what? Or like, and here's my 46 pant friend Frank. It's like, it just doesn't happen. But when it comes to women, we're constantly judged on our exterior, whether it's our breast size, our waist size, our hip size, whether we have cellulite or not. Are we using Botox and filler? How many hair extensions do you have? And like, did you put makeup on today? It's a constant, never ending exterior judgment that is mind boggling. And, as much as I want to fight against it, I mean, we all do it. We're in this world of social media that has us constantly flipping and judging ourselves, judging others. And I think that has a lot to do with it. But I'm ready for the day where we don't have to talk about our bodies in a way that's like, that feels so derogatory in a lot of ways, for me, at least.
I do think that it feels like women are always put into boxes of like this, you have to go under the label in which the label that was created for you. Yeah. And you having these conversations, you standing up for the idea that we don't need to do that, and that it doesn't need to be negative. Mm-hmm. Is so important, specifically for a household of 4 girls, because these are girls who I know in my own daily life. I have changed the way that I speak about myself and my own body in front of my own kids.
Good.
To make sure that I'm giving them an example on an everyday basis of how I can speak positively about my own body. Mm-hmm. Because I want them to mirror that. And I've seen examples of it, which is incredible. Mm-hmm. And exciting, but
yeah, that's one of the best things my mom ever did, was she never spoke negatively about herself. So the fact that you already know that you're changing your words in front of your daughters, I mean, that's that's going to change everything for their future.
That makes me feel excited about the fact that because it's so
right, Kylie.
Thank you. It is, but like sometimes it really is like a conscious effort to say out loud something more positive than what your brain is telling you.
Oh yeah.
Especially dressing a postpartum body.
I was going to say, you're living in a postpartum body for 6 years. Like, so have I. My oldest is going to be 6 in January. And it's like, you know, your body completely shifts and changes. And it's almost like, to me, it's almost unrecognizable when I look in the mirror.
Yes.
And having to shift my mind. And even just, I'm like, golly, what's that advice I give girls all the time?
Now, you mentioned labels earlier, things like plus size, full figured, curvy, voluptuous, the list goes on. And you've said before that you don't like being labeled plus size. How do you feel about all of these labels? You said it yourself that there's like, everyone has their own preference.
Yeah. I think that labels it's a dangerous place to be, in my opinion, especially like I started modeling when I was 12 years old. And to be at that time, I was 5'9", I was a size 12, and they immediately put me in a category of plus size. And I was like, well, what does this mean? And it marked me. And it told me who I was. And my whole understanding of this world is that if you're going to let people tell you who you are, then that's who you will be. But you have to tell people who you are, because this is a mean and evil world with people who want to dictate labels and want to put you in a box. But it's your job to really figure out who you are and what you want to be, and then command it. So when I say I don't like to be called plus size, it's not that I don't love the community. It's not that I'm not here writing for the girlies. It's that I don't really think that we need to have a label because of the number inside of our pants. And my skinny girlfriends don't do it. My guys, friends, and business partners don't do it. Why do we need to start doing it just because we are a much more voluptuous, curvy, type of body? Doesn't make sense to me.
No, it very much feels like it should just be that. I mean, as women, I think we can acknowledge the fact that the spectrum of women's bodies it's vast. Like everyone, different height, different size, different build. Some people have a bigger butt. Some people have small boobs. That was me.
You got the small boobs and I got the big ass. And here we are, girl. Here we are, thriving.
You know what? Better for it. Here I am. I always say I could play field hockey better because I had a good range of motion. Nothing was getting in my way. But like, really, it's one of those things where it's like, why can't we just be like, she is a beautiful woman, period. The end, done.
Yeah, that's it. I know.